If you enjoy the video, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying not to boomer too hard, but I can't help it. Alright, we're just waiting on Ella. Yeah, she's in the Roll20, but she's been in the Roll20 since last week, I think.
Yeah, I don't think she
So, I was up late. Like, I got logged in a couple times over the week, and she was logged in every time I was logged in, so. What else was I gonna say? I was gonna say something else and I lost it. Oh, I was, like, last week's session was, like, super fun. And, I had so much fun with it that I literally couldn't sleep afterwards. Maybe it was the Rockstar energy drink I had when we started, so to make sure that doesn't happen again, I made sure to get a NOS energy drink this time instead. Yeah. How's everybody been? You guys had a good week? What's going on with you guys? Any cool stories or anything?
My friend entered in a Magic tournament online, and then said it was like, hey, I'm entering for, because you get all the cards for free for an entire week.
Oh, wow.
And then you're gonna need to play the tournament though. And I'm like, sure. Tournament was 9 hours long apparently, so that was an entire day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. Alright.
Dang, that's a long time.
Yeah.
I don't know, we didn't really do much. I did a little bit of drawing last weekend. I drew some characters in another campaign. I can link it if you guys want to see.
Sure.
How's your drawing class going, Tim?
Still going. Pretty slow, but interesting. We were doing foreshortening, and that's been tough.
As you guys
I like
see,
the class.
Cool.
I hope Ella's okay.
Yeah.
It's like, uncharacteristically late.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she didn't say she wasn't gonna be here, right?
No, she didn't say anything. No.
Yeah, normally she's good about updating us on what's going on. She's not gonna make it. There.
Oh, dude, that's pretty dope.
I lost track of time, sorry guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Alright.
We were like, where's Ella?
Yeah, that artwork is pretty awesome. Right on.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're like two changeling brothers.
Dope. Ella, what you been up to this week?
There's a game called Genshin Impact
Oh.
that my husband and his brothers have been playing, and they got me addicted.
Is it fun?
Yeah. For being a gacha mobile game, like, if you play on the PC, it's actually pretty fun. I've been using a controller and everything.
Yeah, I think that's what's stopping me from actually trying it out, because it's a gacha mobile game.
Yeah. You can get a lot of free tries, because you get the currency just from, like, opening chests on the map and stuff. And they give you 4 characters for free, so you will always have a full party at least.
But some characters are better than others, right? So is it kind of like a
Oh yeah.
is it kind of like a pay to win?
Kind of, except because you can get some of the currency for the gacha for free. Sometimes you can get a 5-star for free.
Mm.
Yep.
Right
We'll
on.
see, let's try it out. So are we ready for Ramblinman to kill us today?
Yep.
I forgot to do the episode summary on our Roll20 game page or whatever. So I'm doing it right now, and it's just gonna say there was combat with Will-O-Wisp and Rust monsters.
And Ella almost died, and Odayn's down to 1 HP.
Don't forget that I shot everyone. A lot.
Yeah, Tim rolled like 5 crit ones.
Oh, that was bad.
That was
Tim
bad.
also got knocked down by the cave-in.
Yeah.
He almost
I
got
didn't
trapped underwater if we hadn't scared some of the will-o-wisps away.
Yeah, I would have
It
been
might
dead.
have been, yeah.
Yeah, there was kind of a close call with Orilyn too, right? Where you got knocked out, and they could have, they had like
Let's see.
absorb life or consume life or
Yeah,
something.
she would have died the next turn of the will-o-wisp if Odayn hadn't gotten her back up.
Yeah, that was interesting.
A lot of close calls.
Yeah. It seems to happen a lot here. We've all had
Well,
some
this is our
close
second
calls.
This is our second 2-for-1 battle. So
Yeah.
We're good at almost on. We do it a lot.
All right, let's see here.
And Fee's sword took quite a bit.
Oh,
Two.
yeah. Sad point.
So rusty now.
Yeah, the rust monsters, they flicked their antenna on your sword and damaged it some. But yeah, it's just gonna be a short summary. All right, posting it now. Even though like we're the only ones who read that.
Walked, almost died.
Yeah, you guys made it like a whole 30 feet
Sword
or
rested.
something.
oh, Faye had died.
Oh yeah.
I have to resummon Fea, but that takes a whole hour, so I'll have to do it during a short rest.
Yeah.
Fortunately, we need a short rest, so.
So you guys are back in on the map, right? You guys can see everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think we left off like right where maybe somebody hit the last will-o-wisp with an eldritch blast and blew it up and the lights went out. And I think that's where we ended the session.
Mhm.
So we'll just jump back in right there. Yeah, you guys just leave combat. The cave gets, I guess, a little bit quieter. There's not the insect noises of rust monsters, and it's just a little less hectic. And all you can kind of hear now is the dripping of water somewhere deep in the cave. The echo of any movement or sound you make coming off the cave walls. What do you guys want to do?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of tired. I think we need to rest.
I could do with an hour or so break.
You want to head deeper into the cave a little bit out of this water?
Not
Not
resting
too much
in water
deeper.
sounds nice.
Not too much deeper.
Did you guys already go over goals while I was?
Oh gosh,
no, we
let's
did not.
let's do that before we really get into this.
Okay.
I
We're very
forgot.
professional.
That's my fault. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Fee, let's start with you. Find or make a weak point in a stone wall and break it for a path. What did we say that was last time? I can't remember.
He said it will be deadly.
Oh, I
Because I didn't get any.
Oh, yeah, because you didn't get it this time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because it's doubled up from last time. Yeah. So deadly. Okay. carry and protect Ishu. Hmm. Well, it would be based on like if there's like something that's trying to get him and you have to protect him from it. I guess carrying him won't be a problem for you because your strength is like ridiculous. So you can carry a body that is equal to your strength score times 15 without being hindered. And
What's
Ishu,
your strength score?
14.
yeah, so 14 times 15 is how many pounds you can carry, without being hindered at all. That just means it doesn't slow your movement speed or anything. If you go over that, I think your movement speed is reduced to 5 feet or something like that. But yeah, you'll have no problem with Ishu. He only weighs like 50 to 80 pounds, somewhere in there. So, the harder part would be protecting him. So, if nothing comes up and you don't have to protect him at all, I'll give you medium. But most likely something is going to happen there. So, I'll base it on the difficulty of the encounter, or like whatever. So hard or deadly, probably. So I don't give you guys easy encounters. So,
But if he dies,
he dies.
0 experience.
Dolph Lundgren.
I think if
Anybody?
every time that we've gotten an easy or medium encounter, we've done like terrible, and it's been super, super hard. And every time that he's like, "That was 2 deadly encounters," we're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't given you guys anything less than I think hard or deadly in a long time, to be honest. Did you decide what your third one was, Fee?
oh yeah, perceive imminent threats. So basically, like, check for cave-ins, because last time, Timothy failed, so I want to do it now, kind of.
I wouldn't say I failed. I would say I didn't succeed.
Well, we learned that the party's got a really low passive perception as a whole. I think Orilyn's the highest with 13 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been our blind spot after.
She doesn't
Vash
have
is
that
gone.
now because Fia's dead.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we won't have advantage.
It's still a passive of 13, but with Fea being gone, I don't have advantage on the
rolls.
roll.
Yeah,
Because
so
Fea has the same perception as Orilyn.
yeah. So the way we haven't really talked about this, like how this works in game. We've had a few traps here and there, but nothing major. So here's the way perceiving traps works. I go off of your passive perception unless you say, I want to check the area for traps. In which case, I will ask you to roll a perception check. And basically, anything you can see will be considered like part of the check. So like if it's out of your vision, it won't be part of the check. But if you're like looking at a pathway, like you're about to go down a hallway and you're like, oh, I want to check this hallway. I'll be like, okay, roll perception. You can, and if you roll like above the DC or equal to the DC, I'll be like, okay, you do see some spots if there's a trap there, basically.
Okay.
So I think for like perceiving a trap, it's at least going to be hard. I think the DC on the trap that Tim triggered was 15.
Oh shoot.
So assuming that there's more of the same traps or different ones, it might be somewhere around there. Yeah. Okay. I think that covers yours. Odayn. Use illusions in a meaningful way. That one can go a lot of different ways as far as difficulty. I think it depends on the use. Do you want to talk about it a little bit? Like, what you're planning to do? Is there something that might be like a saving throw or anything like that?
I don't have a plan yet. I just got Misty Visions as an invocation, so I can use Silent Image at will.
Okay.
So I figured whatever you threw at us, I might be able to use it somehow. So I left that open-ended.
Okay. Well, I guess it will depend on the use of it. I mean, it's going to be somewhere between medium and deadly, most likely. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the use. I dig the goal. As Odayn's becoming like more attuned to his use of magic, it kind of makes sense that he'd want to like test that. So yeah, I dig the goal. But I guess we'll find out the difficulty when you do it. Okay. Find and deal with the source of the cackling laughter. It could happen today, but it kind of depends on you guys. Like, I mean, it's gonna be kind of hard. I think hard at least to find and deal with it. If you find it and don't deal with it, I'll give you XP for progress, kind of thing.
Okay.
Which would probably be, I mean, honestly, if you find it and don't deal with it, I'll give you hard. If you find it and deal with it, I'll give you deadly, but I doubt you're going to be able to find it and quote unquote deal with it, whatever that means. That can mean a lot of different things. Yeah, we'll see what happens there. Maybe you guys kind of got a sight. One of you guys got sight. Maybe it was Tim. Got sight of it a little bit before it slipped around that corner last session.
Half him up for like one turn in game. I had sight.
Yeah.
And it ran away.
And it kind of like lured Tim into that trap, basically. But yeah, if you guys can like track them down, whatever. Yeah, we'll see what happens there.
Odayn can see in the dark now, so that's a big difference.
Yeah, that is going to be a big help for you for sure. Keep everyone alive. I think it depends on how hard that is to keep everyone alive, right? Like if there's an encounter, I'll give it a difficulty based on the encounter.
Okay.
So, I just said that I haven't given you guys anything less than hard or deadly in a long time, so it's most likely going to be hard or deadly.
Okay.
Okay. Tim, save someone's life with healing.
So I mean, either heal someone, and then without the healing they would have died, or gone down, or get someone up from down with healing.
Okay. It's gonna be at least hard. Assuming like you just really easily get somebody up as soon as they go down. That's not too difficult to do, so I'll give you hard for that. Because you kind of gotta like be mindful of your spells and abilities a little bit.
Yeah.
Let's see. If it's like a really close shave, I'll give you deadly.
Okay.
Kill an enemy. We'll do hard for helping, deadly for killing blow. I think that's what we've been doing. And it kind of makes sense from an RP standpoint too. I told you last time that there was something about the sound of the laughter that was familiar to you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To you specifically. Okay, Ella, Orilyn Eldritch blasts the wall out of nowhere.
I'm double checking my character sheet because I forgot there was a level up, but I think I did do all my leveling up, so I'm good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was checking you guys' sheets between sessions, and I was like, that's weird. Ella's says like 33,300 out of 33,000. Or something like that. It was something like
23,000, yeah.
Yeah, it was like over the level up. I was like, oh, okay. I hope she remembers to level up. Okay. Counter a spell.
If that's not relevant yet at all, then I'll swap that out for something else.
It could be.
If it's not, can I save it for next session and have it be a bit higher than whatever it would have been?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's unlikely that you'll get to something where you're able to do that this session.
Okay.
Like, it's not impossible, but
Knowing us.
Yeah, knowing how slowly you guys are moving through this thing, it's pretty unlikely. So if you want to swap it out for something else and save it till next time, that's fine. Do you want me to just come back to you?
Yeah.
Okay. Orilyn. Let's see here. Let me. I don't. For some reason.
They're all
Orlyn's-
the same from last week.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. You've already written in there like deadly and
Yeah.
from last week's. Do I need to give you a difficulty rating? It looks like they're all marked and correct. Yeah, you got it. All right. Yeah, and so I mean, I'll just read them out loud. None of them are secret, right?
No.
Alright.
I know the only one I didn't get any points for last session was my second one. So this one's the second time in a row for this one.
Okay, so it'll be deadly. I'll take out the hard.
Okay.
If you're able to do it. It's also probably going to be pretty difficult to do in general, but you have some like charm abilities and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so it might not be that hard for you. Okay, but we'll keep it as deadly. Because it's carrying on from last session. So the first one was make progress towards finding Melora. Second one is help a befriend an NPC. Third one is help a party member complete one of their goals. Orilyn's like the most helpful party member. She's always trying to help y'all complete your goals.
She is.
Just letting you guys know that.
She's also very friendly in both her autumn and spring forms. She probably wouldn't be this helpful in winter or summer.
Okay. Are you in spring form right now? Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still in spring.
Just making sure. The reason I was asking is because I made the thumbnail for the YouTube video with, I think I used the spring skin because I put the characters images on the thumbnail.
Oh, okay. Did you use the new picture?
I used the one that you sent where it was like full body picture for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everybody else's was their regular tokens. But your regular token is just like a face, so I don't know. I felt like the full body one fit more with the thumbnail.
Yeah, that worked.
And I put like on the part 2 of the video, I put like a troll face on the Ramblinman TV logo. I thought it was funny. All right. Do we want a group goal this week? We can do that. I'm not opposed to group goals. I know. Like Odayn was mentioning, or Kyo was mentioning, just pulling it out. But if you guys want to do group goals, I'm not opposed to it.
Don't trigger 2 encounters at once.
It has to be a little more RP than that, maybe. But it's not a bad goal to have, just like, personally. But what are you guys thinking? Like,
I guess the goal in the story is to find the kids.
okay.
Yeah.
So, do we want to just find a kid? Is that what our group goal is? Like,
Yeah.
or like
Maybe
a lead?
know their situation. Yeah.
What'd you say, Fee?
Yeah.
Like maybe like know their situation, if they're alive or if they're dead or
Okay, I'll put find information about the kids. The kids. That can be like finding one of them. That can be like, I don't know, finding a body. I mean, assuming that they're dead, or like just anything. Finding anything that like could be considered information about them.
Maybe if I can befriend an NPC, they can tell us something.
Yeah, it's very true.
I have a new third goal.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, Tim. I think we're at the end of the other goals.
Roll a nat 20 in combat.
Okay. So to put that in an RP, like an RP goal, like land a devastating blow.
All right.
Because, Tim doesn't know he's rolling a nat 20. But I'll put in parentheses nat 20. And it's going to be deadly because it's a critical 20. It's hard to do. It's really, like, difficult. Just don't roll 5 nat 1s trying this time.
All right, cool.
Yeah. And I think it makes sense because Tim's becoming like a little more attuned with judgment, and judgment's pretty wrathful. So,
Yeah.
All
right.
So.
I have it reworded now.
Yeah.
Orilyn took all that wrath last time.
To be fair, his head was he was a bit dizzy from the rocks, falling on his head. He was a bit out of it,
True.
having a rough day.
Yeah, that was a pretty bad time.
Yeah, his day was off to a rocky start,
But
Like, I don't know about you guys, but I get terrified just going like spelunking. like you're in a cave, it collapses on you, you're trapped underwater, and you're fighting like supernatural threats at the same time. Like it's pretty. It's pretty.
rough day.
Yeah. It's a pretty bad time.
Mondays, am I
right? All right. So we got Coles. Is there anything else we need to cover before I just turn you guys loose?
I do have a question because this was Orilyn's first time going down, so I don't know what you had rolled for before. Do you reset death save failures once we're back up?
Yeah. So if you go down, the second someone brings you back up or heals you or stabilizes you, death saves reset.
Okay. I know there's alternate variant rules for that some GMs like to use. I just wanted to be on the safe side.
Yeah, we could be a little hardcore. I've seen people do it where your death saves never reset, like ever.
Oh gosh.
Like
we would have died like a long time.
Yeah, a long time.
To me, what might make sense with death saves is if you get back up, you have like one tick on death saves ticked until you take a rest.
Yeah, I've seen people do it with the long rest.
That's one of the variants is they only reset after a long rest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe I'll have to think about that. It is.
Oh no.
I mean, or we could just like not do that,
Or it could not,
Yeah. I mean, we've had it's not like every fight, but you guys get knocked out quite a bit. With the difficulty of the encounters always being deadly and you guys pulling 2 encounters at a time, I don't think I'm gonna be harder on the death saves. I mean, if this was like reality, some of you guys might have some brain damage from the amount of times you've been knocked out. You might have like
me especially.
Yeah. Fee would probably like sound like Ozzy Osbourne when she talks at this point.
Can angels get brain damage?
That's good. Yeah, you guys are plot protected heroes. You're plot protected from brain damage, apparently. Okay, continue. Whatever you guys would like to do. Orilyn blasts a chunk of rock out of the wall.
Oh, you're making that.
Sure, why not?
Hey, I'm sorry. I know I shot you a couple times, but I didn't mean it. You don't have to go shooting at random people now.
I wasn't shooting at random people. I was shooting at the wall.
Did you sneeze?
No. Do you know how frustrating it is to lose your favorite companion? I had to spend an hour just to get her back.
Well, Timothy's been trying to get rid of her for a while now.
Oh,
I'm sure he's very happy.
Well, I wouldn't say get rid. Tim is smiling. I wouldn't say I was trying. I'm not opposed to the idea. That's all.
Orilyn gives you a bit of a glare.
Issue is just a better friend.
She's just gonna go with Odayn and get to work on resummoning Fea.
Does it cost you money?
I'm right?
Yeah, it costs 10 gold worth of materials.
Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was more than that.
Should we rest up here?
Do you think this place is safe for resting?
I can take Sorry, go ahead.
The ground here is covered with like a rust-colored powder, but it's earth. It's not wet. It's out of the water. The bug holes, like maybe you guys can't see my arrow, so let me ping. The bug holes over here are like built out of like a mixture of earth and some kind of something they excreted. So maybe saliva or something that they use to pack the earth together.
It's bug poop dome.
Well, if we take an extra 10 minutes, I can cast a tiny hut and protect us while we rest.
Have you guys ever seen the movie Pitch Black?
No.
No.
Oh man, with Vin Diesel, and it's like the original from the Chronicles of Riddick saga. Oh man, you haven't seen Pitch Black? It's a great movie. You need to see it. Anyways, if you ever do watch the movie, the holes the bugs came out of are inspired from that movie. It's a movie about like a prisoner ship that's like transporting a prisoner. Vin Diesel plays the prisoner. They get trapped on, like, their ship crashes on this planet, and they, like, every once in like I don't know, a few years or something, there's like a solar eclipse on the planet and the whole planet goes dark. And when they get there, they think the planet's uninhabited, but when the planet goes dark, everything comes out. And it's like, you know, they're trying to survive it, kind of thing.
Is it on Netflix?
I have no idea. It's like a 90s movie, maybe early 2000s.
2000.
Oh, okay, all right. But yeah, it's pretty good little flick. It's not bad for a Vin Diesel movie, you know. But
$4 on Amazon Prime.
All those movies were okay. They're all very different from each other. Like Pitch Black is different from Chronicles of Riddick. It's a totally different feel. But good films. Anyway, kind of cheesy in some parts, but pretty good. Anyways.
Wait, he's Groot? I didn't realize that Groot was Vin Diesel.
Yeah.
This changes everything.
Yeah, he's Groot. He gets paid millions of dollars just to say one word.
Yeah, basically
Wait,
says
three
one
words.
line.
Three words.
Yeah,
He
like
said
Different
we once.
variations, you know.
He said we.
he just recorded the same line in like 100 different ways. Like, I wonder if he didn't do all his recording on the first movie in like a few hours and never had to do any work again for that character. You know, they just recycled the different, you know, recordings of him or something. I don't know.
I think he also did like all the different languages too. For all the movies.
Oh, like that makes okay. So he did like the voice acting for like the Spanish version of the movie. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty cool.
He has to learn like 2 words in every other language.
My favorite.
Soy Groot.
My favorite Vin Diesel.
Groot.
my favorite Vin Diesel is the Fast and the Furious. Your family, Vin Diesel. You know. All right, we're not just driving fast cars. We're family. All right. Ow, that's my desk.
I think that Odayn's gonna ritually cast Tiny Hut right here.
Like right in front of you, basically.
Right around me.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Let me draw a shape here. It's 10 by 10, right? Or is it 20 by 20?
Let me link it.
Yeah,
10
10-foot radius. So
10-foot radius, so 20-foot diameter. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got your square.
I'm gonna wait for Tim to come into the area first before I cast.
Tim comes into the area first before he casts.
All right. Here, I'll move it up just a little bit so it's not up like inside the cave wall, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, we can put it right there.
So then, can we cook food here?
I don't see why not. You just can't use magic.
Well, I'll start preparing the meal then.
Wait, if I we can't use magic, as in like I can't summon.
You have to be
Yeah.
outside.
You could be outside, yeah.
Or it goes back outside.
No, they,
Like, you can't see
we
whether
can't cast. We can't cast through. We can cast inside of it.
Yeah. Oh, you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do
She's
it.
just doing the ritual to resummon Fea. Which means she would still probably have to do it outside because Fea might not be able to enter it, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, she used to do it outside.
I will heal Odayn.
Okay.
Thank you.
He does have 1
Send
HP,
him
doesn't
his
he?
spells back.
Yeah.
He looks like he could use a little bit there.
Thanks, Tim.
Yeah, he's pretty beaten and bruised, maybe bleeding a little bit, got some cuts on him, and his shield is damaged.
Yeah. He's gonna also, in the hour that we're resting, he's gonna play a Song of Rest.
Alright.
So everyone who wants to heal can heal an extra d6.
Yeah, Ishu will definitely take you up on that. So you guys are doing a short rest right now, or are you gonna...
Short rest.
Yeah,
Short
okay.
rest.
Well, that's a good start.
I
to
don't
the-
think we can long rest.
I mean, you can, like, there's nothing that's, like, gonna prevent you from trying to do a long rest. Like,
I don't think that's a good plan.
By the way, that fungus that I took, can I check if it's edible?
sure. Probably nature, maybe medicine.
Nature or medicine? I'll go with medicine. Can I use my proficiency in cook's utensils to know if they are?
Cook's utensils. Well, I mean, it sounds like more of a hibachi skill, but let me check.
I'll link it up. I think I.
Oh,
Just
okay, you
like-
got something. Metal.
Survive. Or
Yeah, it's knowledge of cooking techniques, cultures, eating habits, medicine. Yeah, okay, I'll let you use it. Yeah.
1 extra hit point per hit dice.
yeah.
30.
Ishu gets a free D6 from Song of Rest, is that right?
Yep.
Okay, let me roll that first. Oh gosh, okay. Let's see here. He's also gonna use that.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Oh,
So you'll recover with that. And then he's gonna use some hit die. He's got all right, let's see here. They're all decent.
He also gets an extra 1 HP for each hit that he spends
yeah.
because of these thingy.
Okay, so that's a 2. Okay, instead of a 6, or instead of a 1, it's a 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and then hit die. You add your con mod, right? So
Oh, you don't add the 1 to
The d6.
the Song of Rest.
Oh, okay. So it was 1. Okay, but he gets an extra +1 to his regular hit die rolls.
Right.
And then when you roll hit die, I just want to make sure I'm doing it right because I rarely do it because it's NPCs. But they get their con mod added to it as well, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so each hit die is gonna be +3 for him then. All right, let's see here. Okay.
Too bad that Ishu can't really get back up to full health because you gave him like 5,000, right? Shouldn't have give 5,000 health to Ishu.
Yeah, it doesn't. That's not how he works. He doesn't have bad health for his class though. He's got like, I think 36 max health. What is max health is? Puts him at All right.
Can Orilyn short rest or like get hit die back from short rest if she's spending the whole hour doing a ritual? Because I imagine the hit dice rolling is them like bandaging up wounds, right?
Yeah, I think to get the bonus from so yeah, you're asking if doing the ritual is going to stop you from being able to do the short rest, right?
Well, from using the hit die to get hit points back, yeah.
You're allowed to do light activity during short rests, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if that includes like casting magic, doing a ritual, so I'm looking it up right now. Does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending wounds. Yeah, so I feel like if you're doing a ritual the whole time, you don't get the short rest.
Okay.
But you guys could just like take 2 hours, you know? Like it might not be a bad idea considering like Fee, you could use this time to try to get through that blockade back there a little ways if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Do we
and the hut
need
lasts
Fey
for
in
8 hours.
It does. Yeah. But
Does
if you
having
guys
Faye in the caves help that much or no?
is having
Well,
what?
it helps Orilyn when she gets healed because Fea gets
That's a good point.
Fea's or the invocation that I have, as long as Fea is within 100 feet of Orilyn, if Orilyn gets healed, she gets max hit points as if it was rolled to the max instead of whatever is actually rolled. And
You
she
okay?
does use Fea's perception a lot.
The ritual takes the full hour. It's not a 10-minute ritual. I just want to make sure.
No, it's a full hour.
Damn.
Let me link it.
Yeah, I guess that's part of the trade-off. Yeah. Yeah. So like, you guys could get your short rest. You won't get your spells back or anything unless you get your short rest. So you guys can either take 2 hours, or you guys can take the hour, and Orilyn misses out on the short rest. If you guys are planning to try and long rest, then like you might as well just long rest right off the bat because the thing only lasts 8 hours, or you know the HUD only lasts 8 hours.
Can we long rest this fast? Because we just long rested.
Oh
in
yeah,
Exit
yeah,
the
yeah.
Cave.
You're right. So
And
Yeah, so it
then
would be longer than that.
yeah, you guys long rested before heading in here. So yeah, you can't.
You also
long
did
rest.
say it was like a 6-hour walk into the cave.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
that's true.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, you didn't just long rest, but yeah, I mean, a couple more hours you'll be able to. It's not as far off as I thought.
Don't think that long resting is that good of an idea.
Yeah, I don't think we should long rest right now. But if Orilyn wants to rest after Fea, we can do a little bit of light exploring how she does that.
Yeah, we can survey the area.
But Fea, wait. So question: Fea, Are you ritually casting Fea summoning now? After
Yeah.
After I ritually casted the hut.
Well, it takes an hour to get Fea, so once the hour is ended, Fea appears. Not
Okay, so but Fea wouldn't be able to go into the hut anyways.
no.
Okay, but you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Poor Fea.
Which means Fea won't be able to go on past this.
What?
I mean,
Until it disappears.
How tall is the? Cave?
She can fly over it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay then.
Because I think you said the cave was 15 feet, right, Ramblin?
Yeah, it's. I mean, the roof here probably goes up a little bit higher than it was in the tunnel. I mean, I think it goes 10 feet up. The hut goes 10 feet up. So yeah, I think it's probably 15, 20 feet at least here.
Yeah.
Cool.
Fea
Okay.
can fly over it.
That works then.
Okay, so we're down. Our downtime is 2 hours total. That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
guess
not a leading
while-
question. You guys don't have to be afraid to answer.
I guess while Orilyn is doing that, After our first short rest and during our second short rest, I'm going to do some light exploring.
Okay.
Just maybe see what's a little. Now that I
Yeah.
can see really far.
Yeah.
Odayn, if you go off, explore, and die, we're not coming and saving you. This is a bad plan.
Just right here. Just right here.
This is a bad plan.
I mean,
Is there
yeah.
anything I can perceive right here?
The cavern really opens up here. The water below you is a lot deeper. Basically, this edge that you're at is like a pretty steep drop off, like 10, 15 feet straight down into a much deeper pool of water than you guys have seen so far.
Looks like a cliff.
Yeah, it's kind of like a cliff. Yeah. These do you see the arrow I'm drawing on the map there?
Yep.
Okay. These things are not more insect holes. These are like stalactites or stalagmites. I guess stalagmites come from the ground. I don't. Whichever one comes from the ground. That's what these are. They're just giant, like created by the dripping of water from the ceiling and stuff like that. They're not bug
Do
holes.
they connect to the ceiling, or they?
Some of them do.
Are they pillars, or are they just stalagmites?
Make
Or are they bat poop?
make make a I guess perception check. If you got something else you think could be a better check to see if they're pillars or stalagmites, I'll let you lawyer.
Could I do like a survival check?
Sure, yeah.
Or a nature check?
Yeah. Either of those, that makes sense. Either of those would work fine. Okay. 11. The outside of them definitely looks naturally formed, like from calcium in the water dripping down slowly over time. With an 11, I can't tell you much more than that. But the outside is definitely naturally formed.
They are stalagmites. They're coming from the bottom.
Yeah.
They're not coming from the top.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna go back and can I perceive any like creatures or anything or any noises?
Make a perception check. Okay. You don't see any creatures. Well, let me just make sure. You don't see any creatures. You do hear like the sound of water dripping somewhere far off in the cave that's kind of echoing. Every once in a while you hear like a faint cackle that's echoing from somewhere deeper in the cave. It's weird because sometimes it sounds like it's coming from this direction, sometimes it sounds like it's coming from this direction. But it's not close by. It's bouncing off the walls. It seems like it's much further into the cavern.
So I'm gonna go back to the hut.
This is all being done during the second hour? Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll my... Or actually, I don't have to roll a phase there, so...
I smell the air. Does it smell like salt water or just clear?
Make a perception check.
Alright.
It's good thinking. I mean, it's not a great roll. You don't smell salt.
Okay.
Can I backtrack to the cave-in a while ago and try to, like, during that hour that Orilyn is doing for rest, can I try to shovel it?
Okay.
Or destroy, or I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
Where is it?
As you're almost there. It's a little bit further. It's I'll draw an arrow for you. It's right here.
Okay.
As you step back into the water, Fee, make a wisdom save.
All right.
Okay. So that same like deja vu feeling washes over you again. You don't get much out of it this time. You just feel like you've been here before. Like this isn't the first. Not like you just walked through this way, but like you just feel like you've been in this passage before. Before then. That's all I can give you. As far as like the debris and the cave-in stuff goes, I think it was an athletics check last time, but it were with mason tools or whatever. Okay. Yeah, I'd say over the course of a full hour, you get enough of it cleared that people can squeeze through safely.
Can I look through?
Yeah,
what's
let me
there?
let me pull up the thing and remove the dynamic lighting wall. And I'll just pull off. Well, I mean, there's still kind of a pile of rocks there, but I'll just move them.
All right. I'll stop there for a bit. I check up on it. It seems like it's a safe place to go to, but I wouldn't go by myself, so I head back to the group. Tell them about my discovery.
While he's doing that, can I make a insight check or something to try to think why the cackling that we've been hearing throughout our travels sounds familiar?
Let me look at your sheet here, Tim.
Or would it be history or something else?
It would probably be history for you, but let me
Alright.
check. History is an intelligence roll, right?
Yeah.
Let me see here. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to have to be history.
Alright. Okay. Ready for like a 4 or something really good like that? Oh, a
Okay.
5, almost as good as a 4.
Roll a perception. Roll a perception check.
Alright. Here comes a 2.
All
oh,
right.
it's good.
What languages do you speak, Tim?
I speak Draconic, Dwarvish, Goblin, and Common.
Okay. So, wow, this is kind of funny. So the first roll negates it, but I think the second roll, I'm going to give you some leeway here and kind of give you some information. During like the rest, and there's like sporadic cackling and like the sound of like maybe chittering back and forth coming from far off in the cavern, you realize that you understand like a word or two. It's nothing like significant that's like going to give you any information, but like you just hear some maybe like there's something here, or they're moving into the cavern, or it's like just something kind of general, like just a part of it you realize you understand, and they're speaking Goblin. Like the words that you understand is definitely like Goblin language.
All right.
Yeah, but your history roll on goblins was not that great. So,
all right.
Okay. What else do you guys want to do?
By the way, Odayn, were you able to find a path from this area down to those? Oh, it's a cliff.
Yeah, there's a cliff up ahead. It's only like a 10 to 15 foot drop.
There's some goblins.
Oh, there's goblins?
There are goblins in these caves. Keep going, though.
Oh well, that was it. I just saw some stalagmites and I hear some laughter coming from deeper into the caves, but it doesn't
Can I
sound like.
tell?
It sounds like they're not too close. They're a little far.
They know we're here, though.
Oh,
Could I tell if it was the cackling or the chittering that was the goblins?
They're the same thing.
Okay.
Like, they're the same creatures making both noises.
Alright.
Should we try to avoid them or try to confront them?
I made a path not so long ago from that cave-in. Maybe we could go through there. I'm not a big fan of the waters anymore.
Well, maybe we can lure them towards us now because we have the higher ground.
We have the high ground.
I could send Fea ahead to investigate.
Hmm. You have the resources in case she goes poof.
It takes 10 gold worth of materials to summon her, so I just used. I have some money, but it's not gold anymore.
Oh,
I have enough in silver and I have enough in platinum.
I don't have any much to offer.
I have gold
have
if
some.
you need gold for later.
I don't think it has to be like actual gold that I convert into it. I think she can. Because it's just 10 gold worth of supplies I could probably just take out.
But
Like,
I think we should ambush them or try to lure them here so that we can just pick them off from our position.
That doesn't sound bad.
What do you guys think?
What should we?
If they're anything like kobolds, they're not gonna do it. They're trapsy like us, right? They're trying to force us to go a certain way, I think.
Oh, well,
Maybe
all right then.
maybe if we lure them with gold, like you kobolds are definitely greedy.
I think I can speak for Ishu in saying that they like people also eating them,
Oh,
particularly if they're weaker, right?
Can I do a history check to see if I know anything about goblins?
Go for it.
I don't know, history or nature. I'm not sure which one.
I'll accept either. Be different information depending on the role. Okay. Huh. So there's more than one kind of goblin. There's different kinds of goblins. Typically, I'm gonna say in this setting, they're created from magic or some kind of ritual to serve some kind of a purpose. Let me see here if I can use anything from. Let me see if I can find something I can give you here. Trying to decide how much I can tell you with an 18. 18's pretty good. Hang on. Sorry, 1 second.
Fine.
Okay. So, like, a little bit unlike the typical D&D setting, goblins aren't just, like, born from other goblins. A lot of times they're made with dark magic. And yeah, they usually like are made to serve their master. With a 19, I think it's fair to say you might have the inkling that they're made from people.
Okay, but I don't know like what their whether the issue is telling the truth and that they're tricksy trap type creatures.
Well, the history check might have given you that. I think the nature check gives you information based on their nature, like where they come from.
Okay.
If a history check would have been like, this is the information we've learned over the years from encountering goblins.
Right. Okay.
But the nature check's going to tell you kind of like, where they come from, kind of thing. There's different flavors to them. So like some goblins are just like gray-skinned little humanoids that love to kill, and they have sharp teeth, and they're just like maniacal, meat-eating, steal children in the night and consume them. Other goblins look different. I'll just put it that way. Like there's different forms of goblinoids, I guess.
Right. So in this setting, I would think that they're like some sort of magical protector of something.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like, it's possible that they're just like recycled humanoids, right? Like maybe they got kids or people, and they used them for something, and once they were done with them, they were like, well, we'll just turn them into goblins, and they'll serve us, kind of thing.
Okay.
It could be that. Hint, hint.
Right. Well, guys, if there's goblins here, I think we should try to save the kids as fast as possible because we don't know where these goblins came from. Fee, you said you found a different way?
Oh,
Yes.
It would definitely be like a dark magic that would like borderline blasphemous.
There's probably some dark magic afoot. I think we should try to. If we're all healed and rested up, I think we should get going, guys.
Odayn, you hear someone whisper in your ear. And it's a female voice, and you just hear the words, like a kind of a soft giggle, and the words, "You fool," like whispered in your ear. Like it sounds like it's right there, like someone's standing right next to you. You turn around, there's nobody there.
Did you guys hear that?
Nobody else heard it.
Hear what?
There was a lady. She said, "You fool." Fee, was that you?
Odayn, you follow the fool, don't you?
Do you think that was the fool trying to speak to me?
Maybe
It
it
could
was
have
a
been.
compliment.
Maybe.
I start kind of giving a clapping round of applause quietly.
I guess Odayn's gonna go out of the hut and he's gonna shout, "Is anyone out there?"
There's no response.
Uh-oh.
There's no response.
What? He heard that voice from in here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back in.
I mean,
There's no response.
You know, nothing should be able to get into the tiny hut to do that, right? Like,
Well, I think we could still hear.
We can still hear. We just
Yeah.
can't. We just can't cast spells through it or any effects go through it.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, this sounded like they were standing right next to you, whispering in your ear. Like,
Oh, that's true.
It's
Well,
probably
Well, no use in waiting here. I think we should get going. Can you show us where you found that entrance?
Oh, yes. Right back where Timothy was on the floor.
I'll follow you.
okay, once you guys leave the tiny hut, it disappears, right?
I think once everybody does, yeah.
Let me check it again. Let me see.
Hop on, Ishio.
Got it. He climbs up kicking and scraping at your armor. It's a little disorienting at first, but once he gets settled on your shoulders and like grabs hold of around like your head, it's not
like
so
a little
bad.
kid.
Yeah.
It doesn't say it disappears. Let me link it
Oh.
to you again.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that once the caster leaves, it disappears.
No, but it says you can freely enter and exit.
Okay.
Huh.
The spell ends if you leave its area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Since we're all rested.
Is Faya still in the GM layer?
Oh yeah. Sorry. All right. My bad. I made a note of it when you were starting to resummon her, and then I just forgot. So.
Oh, I see inside the walls.
Oh, did you?
Dead
You saw all the dead bodies? You see all the dead
all the dead bodies.
all the dead rust monsters in the wall? All right.
Which are actually all in the water.
Yeah, there's actually just a shitload of corpses in the water. Like Fee probably had to climb over them to get to the cave-in spot. I think probably their blood makes a slight hissing sound when it encounters the water or stone. Maybe like ferrous metal. It's not like burning through it or anything, but it's like a slight faint hissing sound. Okay, you got Faye back. Faye's got health now. Okay, you good.
Yep.
Alright. Wanna walk with me, Timothy, since you can see from afar.
Okay.
I think we're all just following you. Orilyn, do you want to send Faye up ahead?
Not where Timothy can shoot.
Hey,
Hang on a second. Fee, I'm gonna give you I'm gonna see if I can give you I'm gonna try to give you control over Ishu so I don't have to keep moving him.
Okay.
How do I do that? I don't know how to do that. Maybe I gotta...
Sure. I mean, you can just move Ishu when we stop, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
We can stop here.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for something here. Alright.
This is the path that I made. I can't really see from afar, but I think Timothy can check.
I can see about almost 100 feet
I can also
off in
see
that direction.
this wall in front of us.
Yeah.
It looks like it goes off to the right and off to the
Sides.
left.
How about we take the quiet approach, not to... Let's be wary of our surroundings. Can we make a stealth check?
You guys want to make stealth checks? Sure. Give it a shot. I mean, you're moving through like waist high water.
Oh, that's true too.
I kind of feel like it might be disadvantage.
Ooh, a 5.
Doesn't matter for Tim.
Wow.
Okay, or Odayn. Okay. All right. Let's just to see. I mean, he's on Fee's shoulders, but I'm just kind of curious. Okay.
Would he have disadvantage because he's not in the water?
That's good. That's fair. Yeah. Okay. I'll give him the 17. That's fine. Okay. So Tim 5, Odayn 18, Fee 7, Orilyn 16.
I'm really good at golf right now.
Let me just roll something on the GM. Secret roll here. Okay. All right.
When I guess when I get to this area right here, can I cast silent image?
Okay.
Just to scout. Well, not to scout, but like to just maybe bait things out that are around the corner. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's
I'm
see here.
gonna put like a image of me.
It's a 60
Just
foot
like
range.
right there.
So here's what I'll do. I'll just copy your token. And paste it. You're putting it like right there.
Yeah.
You can see from both of those tokens now. That's
I
weird.
can.
Yeah, that's weird. All right. Well, you don't really. Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So, I think you can see though that this from where you're at, and maybe some of the other guys can see too. This is like a ledge. This isn't like a fully fledged wall. Like the wall goes, the wall. There is a wall right here, like an actual wall, but it stops right about here, and then there's like just a high ledge off the water that goes around that way. Okay, so you create an image right there.
I'm gonna make it like wave around just to see if like anything sees it.
Okay. Let me see here. Image appears. Duration is up to 10 minutes. Image is visual, isn't accompanied by sound, smell, or other sensory effects. Verbal component. So you do have to like speak out loud as you cast it. Physical interaction reveals it to be an illusion. Creature that uses its action to examine the image will make a investigation check. What's your DC? Spell DC.
It is 14.
Okay. An investigation check is based on what stat? Intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence.
Well, you just make a roll. The DC was 14. Are you serious?
Yeah.
All right. So nothing happens. I'm sorry, man. Here, I'm gonna take a snipping tool screenshot just so that you know I'm not bullshitting you.
That's fine.
He rolled a 14. All right.
For reference, Tim's 5 stealth is him trying the same thing that he would do on land to be sneaky, which is tiptoeing through the water by like lifting each leg high, and he's just making more noise than he would without it.
Yeah, and to be fair, if some of you guys had rolled higher on stealth, I wouldn't have even had the investigation check happen. But yeah, I mean nothing happens. You don't see anything come out or anything like that.
I'm just gonna move forward then.
Alright. In case if there's another cave-in, can I investigate I'll cast light on my sword and then check around the areas if
Okay.
for any.
Make a perception check.
And this is stone, right?
Stone?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the walls and everything are like stone and earth, yeah.
So I can use my mason's tools.
For the perception check?
Let me bring that thing.
Fee is going around tapping the walls with a hammer to see if there's anything.
I can spot
You can
irregularities.
identify the stone's date of construction if it's a building. This is a tunnel, not really a building here. That might have helped you with the with Odayn's check to see if they were pillars or not.
Under the perception.
You can spot irregularities in stone walls or floors, making it easier to find trap doors and secret passages. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, sure. That's fair. I will allow you to use it for that. Yeah. That's fair.
Oh.
Nice.
What I needed.
Okay. All right. Well, there's no
Wow.
traps. Like, these are regular cave walls all around you. The stone floor here is normal. There's no traps in this area. All right. With the crit though, and it's technically like kind of a perception roll, and this isn't really related to stone tools, but looking up here, I don't think you can see it from this angle actually. So as you get closer, I'll let you know if you see something there. But there is like the faint, like kind of a like a musky smell in the air that seems to be coming from this part of the cavern. It kind of smells chemical like. Let me see what the best way to describe it. It's like a pungent,
Fear.
a little bit sulfuric, kind of like rotten eggs. Almost like a rotten eggs kind of smell, but it's like it almost like burns the nostrils a little bit. It's definitely like it's definitely like a gaseous odor coming from that direction. It doesn't smell like it would hurt you or anything like that. Like it's not going to hurt you to breathe it in. It doesn't smell like that kind of chemical smell, but it's kind of an odd smell.
Smells bad.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try not to breathe while I keep walking.
You should just take it in.
As I walk forward, I'm also gonna use my action to make my.
That's not you. That's your. That's you're making
right.
your double. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna make my double move also.
Okay.
So just in case like people think that I'm just like walking into the cave.
Yeah.
At least we're no longer in the water. Orilyn and Faya, you should follow.
What is this right here? Is this like another insect hole?
It's
Or a
it's
stalagmite?
like a stalagmite. Yeah. Let me yeah. The ones you can't see through, the ones that block light, those are stalagmites. The insect holes, you can see through them. But yeah, not an insect hole. Let me see. You're a little bit closer now. You see right down here, there's like a bottle floating in the water.
Ooh, a bottle.
Yeah, like a glass bottle.
Odayn, go pick that up.
You see another one right here.
There are two, right?
Yeah.
Odayn, I'll pick it up with Odayn. Oh wait, Orilyn, do you think you can use your magical things to take that? I point at the bottles.
Magical things.
That was the most paladin / fighter thing I've ever heard. Can you use one of your magical things to do the thing?
The one that makes
Does
you
that-
grab things.
Does the bottle look like it might be more than 10 pounds?
No, no, it's not more than 10 pounds. It's like a half-liter sized bottle.
All right.
Fee, the top of the water has a weird kind of glossy sheen to it.
I told this to the group. This water is different from that water.
Orilyn's gonna use Mage Hand to pick up the bottle and pick up one of the bottles, hand it to Fee, pick up the other bottle, take it over to Fee.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
The bottle floats over to you.
Is there any like note on the bottle?
No. There used to be like paper wrapped around the outside of it, but sitting in the water has like eroded the ink any ink off of it. It's probably like you go to pick it up and some of the paper comes off, you know?
Oh.
But it's just like a dark, I guess glass bottle.
Well, we might be able to use these bottles in case like somebody gets thirsty.
You can see around the edges of it, there's like wax residue. It looks pretty old. It's open. It's got some water in there now. You can like investigate the bottle if you like.
Is it like potable water or?
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna be using my thing again, my cook's utensils, if that's possible.
No, I don't think it is.
No. Okay. Investigation. Yikes.
Yeah, you don't recognize like the bottle. Like it's not like a mass produced kind of bottle. Like you know how like we see a Coke bottle and we know it's a Coke bottle. It's not like the shape or anything that you recognize. The one thing I will give you when you kind of pull it closer to your eyes to look at it, that pungent smell intensifies.
Ooh, this is the one that's giving the smell.
Can we tell that there's a? Can we like climb this?
The ledge?
Yeah, the ledge.
You can. It's like a 15-foot high ledge out of the water, so it'd be a little bit difficult. It's like a straight cliff face, kind of like what we saw in the other room. But yeah, I think like athletics check maybe with disadvantage because you're soaking wet to try to get a purchase on it.
Could it be an acrobatics check?
Acrobatics. I mean, climbing is usually athletics. Okay. Let me check. Let's see. Climbing skill checks or athletics checks. Yeah.
Okay.
If you were like falling, it would be like an acrobatics check, like to not hurt something when you land.
Well, Odayn's gonna try to go up there.
Okay, so you run over to the edge there. The square you're in is wall. This is wall. This is ledge right here. The water is difficult terrain. Again, it's a little bit deeper than it was in the other room, maybe like mid-chest high.
Okay.
Are you going to start trying to climb the wall?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just check on something you rolled earlier. Okay. Okay, make an athletics check with disadvantage. The DC is 15. Okay. So, okay. Here's what happens. You start climbing the wall. I think you don't have enough movement to get to the top of it this turn. Where were you before you ran over to the wall? You're right by Fee?
Right here.
Okay,
yeah.
so...
Could I dash up the wall?
You could. Yeah, you use 20 movement, so you'd have 20 movement left, right?
Well, if I dash, since I have mobile feet, it ignores difficult terrain.
Well, climbing is half speed anyways, I think. Right?
Okay. Then yeah. I have 40 feet of movement overall. My speed is 40.
Yeah. You use 20 to get to the ledge. You would have 20 left. I said it's 15 feet high. Climbing. I think climbing is half speed. Let me check. Climbing speed 5e, please. Yeah. Okay, climbing is half speed. It's not difficult terrain. It's just like you gotta have like a climb speed or something. So you would only be able to get 10 feet up the wall before you dash. Then you can get the rest of the way up. So you'll get like another 5 feet up. And then you'll get up the wall.
Okay.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the dynamic lighting wall. And you rolled high on stealth earlier, so you do catch them by surprise. Sort of. Let me just reveal these guys that are hanging out up here. Token layer.
Oh my gosh.
So here's what happens. Odayn pokes his head up, like you're scrambling up the wall. You're doing a pretty good job being quiet, wading through the water and climbing up the wall. You poke your head up over the wall and you see like a bunch of little humanoids up there. All right, there's like a tent there too, and one of them is holding another bottle that's like got a flame coming out of like a cloth and a flame coming out of it. It sees you, panics, and just like throws the bottle like over the edge. All right. So you're out of the water, so nothing's gonna happen to you.
Is this the bottle right here?
They're kind of all over. There's like there's one right there. There's one here. I think I put one over here somewhere. I can't see him right now, but there's like a bunch all over the. There's one here I can see. I think there's one here too. They're just kind of floating in the water. So basically, they were bottles of oil and like flammable oil, and they after they caved in the other pathway, they like poured oil all over this place in case you guys came this way. And yeah, they're gonna throw a Molotov in there and light the whole fucking thing on fire.
Oh my gosh.
So like the Molotov cocktail that he's holding in one hand hits the wall. It shatters. Like fire goes everywhere, like along the side of the wall, and then catches the top of the water on fire. So let me just like find some fire shit I can put in the water really quick. I didn't think you guys were gonna go this way today. I really didn't. Okay. Token layer. I guess we can put this on token layer. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Hang on. Okay, there goes. My audio is being weird again. What's going on? It was fine.
I was having it cut in and out, and I had to restart Discord. I left the call, and then it wouldn't let me rejoin, so I had to completely restart.
Basically, the water's on fire.
Yep, the water's on fire. You're technically out of the water, like you're 15 feet out of it, so you're fine, Odayn. You're not going to take any damage or anything.
Okay.
But yeah, all the water in that area lights up like 4th of July.
How high are the flames reaching out of that water?
Probably 5 to 10 feet.
Okay.
Not like all the way to the ceiling, I don't think, but pretty high. Okay, and then we'll have everybody roll initiative, I guess. Let me clear the.
So on, I can see where these guys are up in this area. Should I be able to see them from where I am?
No,
Yeah,
just
me
bugging
too.
out.
not really. But I just revealed them to everybody because Odayn sees them.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean it's a 15-foot ledge out of the water that they're up on. So I mean technically you guys probably wouldn't be able to see them, especially through the flames.
Okay.
But you guys can all roll initiative. Like you see the fire go off, like you guys know something's happening. Odayn probably lets out a scream as he pulls up over the ledge. And I mean, they look like the picture, right? Like I think when you pull up over the ledge, like face to face with you there, just like staring at you is this squid humanoid thing, and it's got these weird, this weird like slimy skin, and it's probably holding some stuff in its hands as you get a quick glance at it.
Would we be able to see this one because it's close to the edge?
Well, they were stealthed until like Odayn.
Guys, there's people here.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There, I don't know. It doesn't matter. Sure, you can see that one. I don't care. The thing that you're looking at, Odayn, instead of like hands, it's got like a bunch of tentacles. No legs, just like it's like a squid person. It does have like a sharpened stick wrapped up in one of its tentacles. It's got like a cheaply, crudely made leather sling and something that looks like a weird little pipe in one tentacle. Yeah. They've also got some bullshit that helps them hide, which is why you guys couldn't see them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's basically it. I think they got a crudely made like wooden shield too.
Nice initiative, everyone.
Okay. I haven't even looked at y'all's initiatives. Oh my god. Really, guys? Well, at least Tim did okay. Okay, let's see. We'll roll for Ishu.
Hey.
Ishu did okay.
I think I'm just gonna roll for all these guys at once. Maybe. It'd be a lot easier to do it that way. Can I mass like roll initiative for them? Advanced. No, I can't do that anymore. Oh, add turn? Does that work? Oh, it just puts them all at 0 though.
Oh.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's not the way it works, unfortunately. Okay, so what I'm going to do is for the squid guys, they'll all have the same initiative just because I don't feel like rolling 100 times.
Nice.
Did it track that? It did. Okay. So they rolled a crit
Yay.
1.
Nice.
And then the other guys that look more like your traditional goblin, but with like green scales. They are gonna roll 2. Oh, they rolled a little bit better. Okay. Let's put on some fight music, and I guess we'll get started with the combat. Oh, is it playing twice? I think it started playing twice. It sounded like it was playing twice. Let's try a different track then.
I don't know. I've never been able to hear the fight music on Roll20.
Do you have Roll20 audio
Is it-
muted?
No, I
Just
have it on. I'm wondering if you were able to hear it twice because you have the stream up too.
Yeah, but I got the stream muted. This one doesn't sound like it's
Oh.
playing twice. This one sounds fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't know what it was doing. Sometimes it just does that, I think. It's just Roll20 magic. Okay. So I guess those guys get to go first. So let's see.
Should we do tiebreakers between Orilyn and the tentacle ones and me and this one because we have the same
Oh.
exact on both?
Oh yeah. Okay. I mean, I think let's see what happens in an initiative tie. I think the DM.
Usually it's whoever has the highest dex, but because the point system, they have the same dex, it's up to the GM.
Yeah.
In case there's people that they
You
roll.
guys can just do a
Okay.
tiebreaker roll.
Here's what we'll do to settle it. Instead of just like DM favoritism, me being like, of course I go first. I'll roll a d20 against you guys. All right. So Tim, roll a d20. I'll roll against you.
All right.
Oh, I rolled a 3.
Okay, if I lose this, I'm embarrassed.
All right. You'll get to go
Okay.
first
I-
there.
Okay.
And then, so let me just go ahead and move you above that guy. Okay. And then Orilyn, I guess I got to roll a d20 against you too. An 18. Oh, let me type it properly. Okay.
Nice.
All right. All right. Okay, so you'll get to go first there. All right.
Cool.
Tim, I guess, is the first to react. What would you like to do?
Tim will cast fly on himself, and then go up. How high is the ceiling where I am?
Where you are, it's the same as it was in the tunnels, like 10 to 15 feet. But once you get out to where it opens up above the water, it'll be a little bit higher, like 25, 30 feet.
Okay, I'll come right up to the edge of the water, and then fly up 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
so I'm above the flames, but not like right above them, kind of right here at the edge of where they would be, so that I can hopefully get better vision and then fly 15 in the air.
Yeah, once you get like 15 feet up in the air, you can see pretty clearly. Like the flames are kind of like flickering in the way a little bit, but you can see them.
Okay. Is this area still blocked off over here or whatever this is?
Let me
To me?
see.
Or would I be able to see this? That's all black to me. Like this.
Okay, so there's a let me just kind of point the arrow. There's a wall that goes here and then cuts back down this way.
Okay.
The ledged area starts here, and the ledge goes all the way around to there. But there's like here. I mean, I might as well just like pull out some of these little dynamic lighting walls I put in to block vision a little bit. So I'll take that out. I'll take that out. That doesn't really help you. This one over here is just like, it's not ceiling high. It's just a cave in that's like they put rocks up as like a dam. So I'll just take the dynamic lighting wall off of there. And I'll just move that little corner out of the way too, just so you guys can see a little bit clearly. And I'll move some of these other ones that I used here.
Is there enough room that I could fly above the fire without it burning me?
Let's see.
Actually,
probably.
I have good enough vision that I'm not going to risk falling in the fire.
Okay.
Actually, I don't need to do a session 1 B team havoc incident. Yeah, I'll fly here and I'll actually go above Fee, and then to get a bit better vision, and then that'll be my turn.
All right, let me just put some wings on you so I don't forget that you're up in the air. You're like 15 feet up, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Where's our Superman logo? There we go. All right. So Ishu's on top of Fee, and Tim is flying over the top of both of them. All right.
What do you see, Timothy?
Lots of things.
Tim, what level spell of fly did you cast?
2nd level.
Oh, second.
Third level. I mean, sorry, the lowest level of it.
I wasn't sure if you were at 4th or.
No, I don't get 4th yet. And that'll be my turn, because I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Okay, sorry. I'm just looking up something. Hang on a second.
How to
okay.
successfully party wipe.
All right. So that's the end of your turn, Tim. You don't fire a shot or anything. Oh, I guess you used your action already.
I used my action to get up there.
Okay. All right. Well, these guys get to go. I'm just checking. Okay, so the first guy is gonna like chatter some stuff in Goblin at the rest of them. Tim, you understand it, I guess. You're close enough. The flames are whipping up and it's creating a little bit of a sound barrier, but you gather that he's trying to like issue commands to the rest of them.
Okay. Do I know what those commands are?
I mean, it's like we've got the high ground. We've got the high ground. Fire on them now, kind of thing.
Shit.
Yeah, but it sounds not as intelligent as that. Okay, and that applies to. Okay, so he does that.
I shout down to Fee. He said, "We are roof. They are floor. We shoot now."
Yeah. It's this guy says that, right? And then this guy, the second lizard dude, runs up to Odayn, who's hanging on the ledge, I guess, still. And he's got well, let me make that public. He's got multi-attack. He's going to use one of them to make a shove action against you, Odayn. A shove action is an attack action. So you make a melee attack to shove a creature. It says special melee attack. To knock it prone or push it away. He's trying to push you away. So he's trying to push you off the ledge into the fire. It says if you're able to make multiple attacks with the attack action, this attack replaces one of them. So his first attack is to shove you. Let's see if he hits.
Oh my
No.
I think you just get shoved, right? Like, the good news is he wasn't like a melee attack, right? Like, he doesn't get to do damage to you for the pike, right? I don't think.
Oh, I thought shove was a contest.
I thought shove was an action.
Okay, so I literally Googled in the roll. I'm in the Roll20 compendium looking at shoving a creature. I will copy it and I will paste it. On
our screen, it's just showing a pike attack.
Yeah, because you use a melee attack to do it, and that's his melee attack. Well, a special melee attack.
It's like with grappling, where you have to make an athletics check. It's considered a special.
It is a 20 though.
Strength check.
I mean, I rolled a nat 20.
Yeah.
Still a 20.
What is this next part? Instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletic check contested by the target's strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics.
One size large you and must be within your reach. Instead of making an attack roll, contested. Oh yeah, I guess it would be a contested check then. Okay. Okay. Well, his strength bonus is +2, so it would be a 22. I guess you can contest it. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet away. Okay. So you gotta roll a nat 20, I think, bro. He rolled a nat 20. I mean, so I think even like rolling a natural 19 and getting a 23 or whatever wouldn't be enough.
Oh my god!
What? What?
Tired for it too.
What? Okay, so you win the contest.
Sad DM noises.
I thought it might be cool to throw Odayn into a lake of fire.
He was trying to do a Mufasa moment.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I guess he doesn't get to throw you in the fire.
Hooking clings with all his might.
Yeah. He's like he comes up to you and he's like pushing at you with his hand and he can't get the leverage. You're just like, it's just Odayn like hanging on a ledge with his hand pressed up against his face, like turning his head to the side. And he's just like, knock it off, kind of thing. And the guy's just like, and he's just like trying to push you and he can't. Okay. So that happens.
Would I be able to like get on the ledge with that acrobatics or no? Just dodge.
Well, I mean, it's got to be part of your movement to finish getting up there. Okay. I think. Well, you're sure you're on the ledge. Why not? Why not? I mean, that's fine. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Ruin your DM's day with this one simple step.
Just rolling at 20 for everything.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll just go to Ishu's turn. I don't know if Ishu can really see them. He's like 5 feet off the ground ish.
Yeah.
They're 15 feet up, and there's a bunch of fire in the way.
Can I speak to Ishu?
Can they speak to Ishu? He doesn't speak.
Can I speak to him or tell him something? Or
yeah, sure. Yeah.
Ishu, I'll toss you up so you could see, but don't worry, I'll catch you.
You're gonna toss him up towards Tim?
No. I'll
Yeah.
move first.
Okay.
Well, just toss him up to Tim. He can grab onto Tim's legs.
Oh, that's true. But can he cast spells while he's grabbing on?
Um,
I mean, I think it would be like a check. Tim, what's your strength score?
my strength is
8.
almost as low as Ishu's, I think. I think he has low strength. I'm
He-
trying to look right now.
Yeah, he has a 7.
11. No, 10.
Okay. 10. I mean, you theoretically would be able to carry him. I think it's more like if he can hang on kind of thing. You know? So it might be like a check for Ishu. His strength is 7. Yeah, I don't know. He'll hold his action in case you want to use your action to throw him up in the air so you can get a shot at him. But yeah, we'll do that. Man, you guys come up with some weird plans. All right, Odayn.
When the
Okay,
plans
my
don't work
question
out, we
is-
just have to roll a nat 20.
My question is, can I like walk this way, or
Yeah, sure. I mean, you're kind of like, yeah, you can go here, here, here if you want to. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just gonna go here, and then I'm going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Okay. 30-foot cube. I mean, that's everything within range, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay. And they got to make wisdom saves. On a failed save, they're charmed.
And then this guy disappears.
Okay. Okay. So, wow. Okay. So we'll make 2 saves with these guys.
It's DC 14.
Wisdom. Oh man, their wisdom's not good. 7 and a 2. So the 2 scaly boys fail. They're incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the rest of them, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 from these guys. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm doing it in GM layer. Sorry, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'll look at them. Okay, some of them passed. Let's see. Let's just go from bottom to top, I guess. We got a pass, fail on that guy, fail on that guy. Okay, fail on this guy. Pass, and fail. Okay. So they're incapacitated. While charmed, the creature's incapacitated, has a speed of 0. The spell ends if it takes damage or someone uses an action to shake it out of its stupor. Concentration up to 1 minute. Okay. So you do that. That thing is OP, by the way. Just saying.
It's pretty good for like large masses of creatures. Like
Yeah.
large groups.
Okay. You got anything else, Odayn?
Can I? These guys are incapacitated. Can I go into this tent?
Yeah, sure. The tent is right here.
You want an opportunity attack?
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
Do they get opportunity attack if they haven't had a turn yet?
They still have a reaction, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the middle of them so they can't shove me off the ledge.
I think they still get an opportunity attack, yeah. I'll look it up just in case.
I think they should.
Ready to attack.
Well, I know there was something about if they haven't made a turn yet,
And then,
but I don't remember what it was. If it was opportunity attacks or something else.
or like a reaction.
Yeah, it uses the reaction to do it. Yeah, I don't see anything that says they can't if they haven't had a turn yet.
I will go into the tent. They can make an opportunity attack.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So here's one opportunity attack on you. Let's see. 14.
It misses.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So you go into the tent. Yeah, it's a small tent. It's just like 5 to 10 feet wide. It's kind of hard to see because of all the monster tokens, but there's like a little like makeshift fireplace in the center, and just like some bones and refuse, and sticks and stuff, like sharpened sticks and that kind of stuff. Maybe a few like empty bottles, and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
There's not much
then
of use.
I'm gonna yell out to my comrades, "Don't shoot the tent!" And that ends my turn.
Okay. Feet.
Did you hear that, Issue? Shoot the tent? Don't shoot the tent.
I don't know.
No.
Don't shoot the tent.
Don't.
All
right. Trust in me. I will throw you up in the air and try to blast.
Yeah.
Something.
Just make sure you catch me, okay?
Oh, I will. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll use my help action to do that.
I think it's gonna be a strength check to throw Ishu up, and then like a sleight of hand maybe to catch him.
Ooh, wait, that's scary. Okay, I'll do that. What's a DC?
Well, I think the strength check, let's say, not super high for the strength check, like 12. How high are you trying to throw him? Like just high enough, just straight up in the air, high enough for him to be able to see and take a shot, right? So like 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. Like 12, and then to catch him, we'll say the sleight of hand check's gonna be like 12. Won't be that
Do you
hard.
think it's a help action too, though? Because I think it helps. It gives him like advantage.
Yeah, I mean he already has advantage from pack tactics because he's gonna take a shot at the
Oh,
one.
that's true. Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's kind of already getting the assistance by you like putting him in sight range of these things.
That's true. All right, I'll roll for athletics.
Okay. Makes it, breaks it. All right. So you throw Ishu. He goes up in the air. He'll take a shot at the one to the left of Odayn. With advantage. We're not blowing up the tent, so he's just going to use a firebolt, I think. Yeah. 25 hits. Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, he kills that guy.
Oh, now I catch him.
Yeah. Okay, make your sleight of hand check to catch him. Okay, all right, no problem. Easy peasy. Like like one-handed.
Trust me.
Yeah, you just like one-handed catch him and like toss him on your shoulder. It's fine, no problem. That was your action, but you still have a bonus action, all that stuff.
Yeah. That ends my turn. I can't see Odayn from there.
Okay. Orilyn?
So she can't actually see anything other than unless she could see those two because they're on the edge, right? The fire's going up too high.
Yeah, I mean, I'll let you throw something at one of those two guys, sure.
Okay. But first she's gonna say, Timothy, can you tell them that we want to be friends if you can understand them?
I look at the dead ones and the fire everywhere. I look back at Orilyn. I look at the fire and all the dead things. I look at Orilyn again. What do you think they're gonna say?
Some of them are in just like some of them are in like a blind stupor. The ones that aren't are like facing Odayn, and they're just like like waving their tentacles all over the place.
Well, I guess if you don't want to try.
I don't
Do they
think that
see
this
me
is a
inside the
friendship
tent?
that will work out.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast that one.
All right. 21 hits. Sorry, which one was? Oh yeah. This one, the bottom one.
Yeah.
5. Okay.
And then
18 hits. Okay, you kill him.
cool.
I have a cool idea.
I don't think she's. Yeah, she can't do that anyway. So, or she could. Does anybody want to move up there? She looks at Fee.
I do, but I'm carrying Ishu right now. Can you bring 2 people?
Nope, it can only be one. You can put him down, and I can send you over.
I don't mind going there.
Okay, then she'll wait until Fee is able to put Ishu down before she will. But she will go up to here so that she could do it next turn, and that's all she's gonna do.
Okay. Okay. I guess Squid Boy's turn. Do they get to save on that again, or just?
They do not, but you can shake the other people awake.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're charmed for the whole duration unless the things that end it happen.
Unless we hit them, or if someone else uses their action to shake them out of it.
All right.
Area of effect spells are well balanced.
This guy will use his reaction to shake that guy up.
Oh, no.
This guy below Odayn will use his reaction to wake that guy.
I gotta ask, how smart are these guys?
Like you want to know their stats?
No, I just want to know if they're smart enough to realize that they should be shaking their companions out of a
They made Molotov cocktails and had preset traps, so I guess they're smart enough to do things.
I mean,
after they were told to attack us.
They
floor, we ceiling, or whatever.
Yeah, they have a plus bonus to their int stat. I'll tell you that. They don't have
They're
negative.
smarter than Timothy.
They're smart.
No.
They're smarter than me.
They're smarter than Odayn.
Let's see. That guy shook that guy. This guy, I guess he'll scurry over this way and wake that guy. And then this guy will wake this guy.
Oh no.
I think that's all of their. No, technically the guys who were woken up didn't go.
Yeah, they still have.
Okay, so how many were woken up there?
Well,
No,
but
they're
question,
smarter
would they
than us.
know that I'm in the tent?
I mean, yeah, like you came
They
up
saw
there. You came up there. You ran right by them. I mean, you were within reach of several of them.
But they were sleeping when I ran in there.
Not all of
Is
them.
it sleep?
Like none of them were asleep when you got up on the ledge. None of them were sleeping.
Right.
But like
Right.
some of them became incapacitated while you ran in there. But other ones saw you and they're like yelling and flailing their tentacles at you. I mean, I think they can understand that you're there. Like, you know, like.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And I mean, a
They're all
bunch of them are
smarter than
within,
all of us.
like, a bunch of them are within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
Let me just kind of get a better look at the tent thing. Yeah, like some of them are like kind of in the tent with you, sort of. Like, yeah. Okay. I guess I think it was 3 squid boys that were stunned, and like was it 3
like
of them?
2.
It was 2?
2.
Okay. Okay, then
This
you'll...
one.
Okay. 2 attacks on Odayn, I guess. Alright. Here's one.
Did they have multi-attack?
No. These guys do not.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Alright. You sacrifice a spell slot, so it misses. Alright, here comes the... I guess the AC bonus lasts until the end of your turn, is that right? Or
Until the end of my
until
next turn. Until the start of my next turn.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so here's the... Well, what is that? I mean, I don't know. He wouldn't know what your AC is. But yeah, he sees the guy go to hit you, and it looks like it's going to hit, but it, like, deflects off a magical barrier or something. So I think this guy... I think he'll step over the corpse of his buddies here. And instead fire a shot at... Who was the last one to fire over here? Was it Orilyn? I think it was Orilyn.
Yeah,
Orilyn.
somebody.
Orilyn.
Alright, so here goes a shot at Orilyn. Let me just see here. Yeah, we'll do... How far is Orilyn? 30 feet? Okay, we'll shoot one of these.
Oh no.
The 22 hit?
Yep.
Alright. Take 6.
I'll intercept it.
Reduce
Feet,
damage.
5 feet.
Okay. How does that work with the con save? So-
I
Well,
guess
you have to do
if-
the con save.
She
I
still
Yeah,
think
I think I still have to make the con.
Okay.
All it does is reduce the damage.
Yeah, okay. So roll to reduce damage. Probably reduce it to 0.
Hopefully, wait. There.
Yeah, so it took away all the damage, but I still have to roll a con save.
Yeah, okay. So DC 12 con save. You fail. You're
Nice.
poisoned. You're just poisoned for 1 minute. I think that's all it does. Let me just
Yeah, I
make
could
sure.
retake the save at the end of each turn.
What kind of poison though?
Just the poison condition is all.
Oh.
There's no
What is the condition again?
here, let's see here. It's like disadvantage to stuff, I think. Let me pull it up.
I think disadvantage.
Poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
So that's it. I'll put a poison marker on you. There you go. Okay. That's their turn, I think. Tim? Fee
Okay,
is technically
so-
in that spot, I think, right? Fee?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I have everything is on fire, right? Like all the water is, even over here.
Yeah, like
Okay.
can you guys see the rocks that are blocking the water right there? Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like the water is on fire all the way around to those rocks right there.
Okay. So if I move here, I get cool. So I'm gonna shoot this one right here from where I am with an Eldritch Blast,
Okay.
and there we go.
I know what you're doing.
Yeah. Oh,
alright. Doesn't
Uh,
hit.
that would've been cool.
But you
Everyone,
got another one though,
And
right?
yeah, I'll try again on the same one. Come on, cool.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Roll a. You're so good at rolling these ones. I think it's because you just you make more rolls because you get 2 attacks, so you're just more likely to get a 1. Okay, so roll a 1d2. 1, it's you. 2, it's Odayn.
I'm good at this game.
Okay. So just roll damage against yourself.
All right.
Was fly
Good thing you
concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fly is concentration. You're 15
Oh
feet up.
no.
You just
So
need
Okay.
to
make
Con check.
yeah
10.
con save. DC is 10, I think.
Or half of that damage.
Yeah, whichever's higher.
I did it.
So. Okay, yeah, you're fine.
Yay.
Okay, so you just take.
Don't worry,
5
Odayn. I got. Ow! Kind of wave my hand like it's hot.
Yeah.
I burn myself and then.
You got any bonus
that's
actions or anything?
My only bonus
Orlan's
action
gonna
is to
call up
quick
to
heal.
you. You could still try talking them into being friends.
Yeah,
Would you
Tim-
like to be our friends? In Goblin.
something along the lines of pink meat tastes good. Something like that.
Oh god.
Yeah, they don't seem real enthused about being friends, Tim. Yeah. So I guess you don't want to use a bonus action or anything you said, or you don't have one?
No, I call back to Orilyn. They want to eat all of us that are pink.
Good thing I'm not pink.
Okay.
That is a good point.
And Ishu's red.
They don't eat red meat.
Man, I should have been giving those guys a bonus on some of that stuff, and I forgot, so I'll just make sure I keep track of that.
I really wanted to knock them into a lake of fire.
Yeah.
You can still do it later.
I think this guy's gonna make an attack on you, Tim. He's at the edge. He's gonna pull out a leather sling, whip a rock at you. Let's see how it goes.
Oh.
23 hits.
Hey
yeah.
man, I didn't even come close to hitting you. Yeah, that hits.
All right, you take 4 bludgeoning. That's a really low roll.
And then you roll again.
Con
Yeah,
save.
make a con save.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. The other one is gonna make 2 attacks on Odayn. Let's see here. It gets a plus D4 to its attack rolls because of this thing that was used a while back. Okay, so here is the first attack. Wait, you still have shield up, Odayn?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, so you'll probably be fine.
This is a 20.
I mean, even if I add a 4 to that, I don't think it hits, right?
Yeah, I'm at 21 AC right now.
Yeah, okay. Here's the second one. Oh, okay. Yeah. No hits there. Okay. Oh, man. You know what else I missed? I really should have caught this when Odayn did his thing. They have fucking magic resistance.
Oh, wow.
I missed that. All right. That's my bad. That's okay. There's going to be plenty more of these guys. All right. Ishu, who's safely on Fee's shoulders again. I guess he'll just fire a shot at one of these 2 guys on the edge here. This guy was the last guy to fire at you, so he'll fire at that dude. Boom. Oh, wow. He hits him for 11. Okay.
10 out of 10.
And I guess that's Ishu's turn. Let me see if he has anything else he can do here. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think he does have anything else he can do. All right. Odayn. Your shield fades.
Okay, Odayn's gonna attack this. Yeah.
Which guy?
Odayn's gonna attack this guy.
Oh, yeah, he's within
The
10
guy who
feet.
tried to shove me.
Yeah.
He's gonna smack him with booming blade, pole to his head.
That hits. For 12 damage, okay.
And then I'm also going to use my defensive flourish. So
What does that do?
Where is this?
Holy shit. Defensive flourish. You can
The first one.
extra damage
I
to the
used-
target you hit. Damage equals the number you roll on the Bardic Inspiration die. You can add the number rolled to your AC until the start of your next turn. Okay. Does 3 more damage, right? And you add 3 to your AC
Yep.
until the start of your next turn. Okay. So what does that put your AC at?
19.
Okay. Good to know. You got anything else? This guy that you put Booming Blade on. Okay. This guy that you put Booming Blade on, he takes damage if he moves, right?
Right.
I'll mark him with fire. Unless I can find something better to mark him with for Booming Blade here. Let's do this. Okay. Fee?
All right. So, Orilyn, you told me that you could maybe
Yeah,
later, but
I can
maybe
get you
I
up.
could ready an action. Can you pick a spot that's safe for me to land on?
I can try that ledge right there.
Why is he English now?
What?
Just making
He's
fun of
like,
the way
"Find
Fee
it-
was
oh,
talking.
find it-
Fee does that thing where when you talk to someone with a different accent, she can't help but impersonate the accent. You know how some people do that, right? Like I've seen people who just can't help it.
I used
yeah.
to do it all the time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right,
Orlin's
already
pointing
in
to that
action.
ledge. What are you gonna do with Ishu? Did he climb down?
Oh, I'm
during
gonna
his
place
turn?
him down here.
All right, Ishu reluctantly is not. I think you grab Ishu and go to set him down, and he's like reaching his hands out, clawing at you, like trying not to let you set him down. Maybe. I don't know. Like nah,
It's safe
come on.
issue. It's not underwater.
Ah! All right. You put him down. What are we doing here, Orilyn? We floating Fee across the fire? Is that what's happening?
No. I've got when I'm in spring mode, I can use Face Step to teleport somebody else.
Oh, that's dope. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So we're just putting. Or we wait. Oh,
if that's
Fee's.
the end of Fee's turn,
Yeah.
I could do my stuff.
I'm assuming Fee's gonna hold her action so that Orilyn can do this, and then Fee can do something.
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't take an action, right? Like you just.
Oh
said.
wait, that causes my reaction, right?
It's just holding.
Ready an action.
Yeah. It does cost your reaction. Yeah.
Oh, holding. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Okay.
What are you
Sure.
gonna do?
I'll do that.
What are you holding?
Well, I'm guessing an attack or something, right? Like you're like, okay, like you guys come. Same thing as when you threw Ishu up in the air.
First thing.
Sorry, I think maybe some of us are having a
Cut
bad.
off.
Yeah, some of us had a bad connection.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just.
sorry.
What did you say?
The first thing that I see, I will attack.
Yeah, okay. The first thing you see, you're going to attack. Got it.
Wait.
Odayn.
Alright.
yeah.
So, when it's Orilyn's turn, the first thing she's gonna do is temporarily dismiss Fea. She doesn't have to spend money to resummon Fea later.
I mean, I think if you dismiss her, you have to resummon her.
No.
right?
You can temporarily dismiss them. It puts them in a pocket dimension.
Okay.
And then I could use so it's an action to do that, and then an action to bring her back without actually dismissing from the ritual.
Okay. I'm guessing the face step thing is a bonus action.
Yes.
Cool. You good?
So that is this. She's gonna reach over and touch Fee and teleport Fee up to that ledge.
Perfect. All right. Yeah. What does it look like?
Does it go up?
Oh, that's right. It is got to go up at an angle.
Oh, right.
Well, technically, I mean, it would be like 15 feet up, I think is what we said.
Yeah.
What's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, right? So we know two of the sides are 25 and 15. I think it's going to be more than 30. But I guess we can do the math and see. I want to let you do this.
Another easy way to do it is just 25 feet
How about
horizontally and then 5 feet up.
Well, it's 15 feet up.
Well, right. So she'll only be 5 feet up, is what I'm saying.
Oh, she'll only go 5 feet up. Okay,
Right.
so we just so she's teleported to the ledge and hanging onto the ledge. Yeah, we could do that.
Alternatively, we could have said that Fee stepped forward one so she was a little bit closer.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like 2 squares she would have to step forward because she'd be 10 feet down. So she'd have to step into the fire. Would you be willing to do that, Fee?
So it's 29.15 feet.
Wait, really?
From
Yeah,
here to
diagonally it's 29.15 feet.
All right.
If we're counting this as like 25 flat, even though diagonally I think it's a little bit more.
Yeah.
But if we're just going off the fact it's tiles, because 15 squared plus 25 squared is 850, and the square root of 850 is slightly below 30.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're in the party. Okay. Because I did not want to do that math. All right. Well, Fee's up on the ledge. Okay, cool. So you pull it off.
And that was my action and bonus, and I'm not gonna
Please.
move, but I am gonna roll my con save.
All right. It's DC 12, I think. All right.
Yay!
Shake off
not
the poison.
anymore.
Um,
And that is
no.
so then Fee can do the reaction now.
Yes.
hang
First
on.
thing I see.
There we go. Go ahead. Yeah, I'm guessing it's a
What
squid
is
boy.
this guy doing?
That guy was just struck by Odayn, and
Oh,
he
If
what?
he moves, then he gets damaged.
Yeah.
okay. I'll attack it.
Okay. All right.
He's hit. Oh god.
An 11 does not hit.
Alright, that ends my turn.
It's not your turn, it's Orlin's turn.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
that was that was the held action. But that ends Orilyn's turn.
Yep.
Now it's time for the squid boys to go. I think this guy's gonna go over here, and then these two squid boys right here by Fee, both of these guys are gonna try to shove. They're gonna try to shove Fee off the edge. So they have help, so they have advantage on the because it's two of them doing it.
That's why I went into the center. I knew they would try to shove me back into the water.
All right. So I mean, it's really gonna be really hard for them to shove Fee, but contested athletics versus your athletics or acrobatics, Fee.
Okay, athletics.
All right. Here we go. 21.
Yikes. Let me roll that one, please. Nope, I fall down.
All right. So Fee gets thrown back into the fire.
I like how Fee just goes up there, misses, and then falls back down.
Yeah, they start to laugh and cheer as you're like thrown back in the fire. I think maybe we get like here's what we'll do because it's about time for a break. So right before the break, we get the shot of like Fee coming up there, takes a big swing with the sword. The goblin jumps out of the way, and like while she's recovering from missing the swing, the other two just run up and shove her, and we just like get the shot from above of like Fee arms outstretched, like slowly falling into like water on fire. It's like a really metal album cover.
Good job, Mufasa.
Yeah, glowing eyes, just like reaching out, falling back into the fire.
Long live the king.
Yeah. Before we go to break, let me roll damage on Fee for the fire. 11 fire damage. All right. And then we'll go to break right there, I guess. And come back in like 5 or 10. I'm going to grab a drink and stuff.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
BRB.